Grand rising Sagittarius. What's going on with y'all out there? Welcome back to the Enigma 23 channel. I'm your host, Enigma, bringing you this April 2020 soul reading, quarantine edition. Y'all like, share, but most importantly, subscribe. Hit that comment section. I got the email popping off in the description for questions, or you just want to chop it up. Hey, you ain't got nothing but time on your hands now any goddamn way, so why not? You know what I'm saying? But this is gonna be for sun, moon, and rising. Sagittarius, check them natal charts for more information on that, or you can just holler at me if you don't know what the fuck a natal chart is, and I can get it to you. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, though, we can go ahead and jump into Sagittarius reading. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what way and what kind of fire is burning with the Sagittarius. So let's pop it off. Higher self, true self, old self, old self, true self, higher self, true self, old soul, higher self. Bring in knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and clarity for the collective, for Sagittarius for the month of April in the year 2020. For April 2020, bringing in for the collective for Sagittarius for the month of April in the year 2020. Divine Great Mother Energy, Great Spirit, Great Mother Energy, Great Spirit, Divine, Great Spirit, Divine, Great Mother Energy. Bring in guidance, solutions, answers, truth, advice, mentorship for the collective of Sagittarius for the month of April in the year 2020. For the collective of Sagittarius in the month of April in the year 2020. Bring in, let all be revealed for the collective of Sagittarius in the month of April in the year 2020. As always, much love, appreciation, and gratitude. Ashayo, Ashayo, Ashayo. All right. Let's go ahead and get into y'all reading, Sagittarius. See what's going in. No going out. Hopefully y'all taking care of yourselves during this fake epidemic time. African American tarot deck on deck. Yeah, I gotta say fake, cause I don't think y'all Sagittarius would be duped. You true Sagittarius, cause y'all remind me of the Hermit. I don't know why Virgo got the Hermit card, cause really it should be Sagittarius, but hey, I guess y'all travel and move around too much for it to be y'all card. But Temperance being y'all card, that patience and dealing with the inner world. Y'all know this shit bullshit, man. Come on. Don't fall for the propaganda. Let's see what the cards got to say, though. But, we're going to go ahead and see what's popping. Let's see how people are viewing y'all this month. The month of April. And we got the star card. Major Arcana. So, she bearing it all out. So, right here, we're talking about, you harmonizing, you being able to harmonize with other people as well as yourself. We're talking about having confidence here. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about, high hopes at that. As well as we're dealing with situations of enjoying life. So just because we're in quarantine don't mean you can't enjoy life, because I guarantee you the wool is trying to be pulled over people's eyes, because shit ain't what it seems. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna say more than that throughout the reading, but I just gotta get everybody's head straight. Don't be going out there buying all the toilet paper and shit, and you just boosting the economy. Let that shit fall so we can do it new, because it is 2020. It is a new time. Um, which is interesting because I found out last night in the Ethiopian calendar, 2020 is 2012. And we already know what the mind said about 2012 as far as the fifth yuga, well, you know, with the fifth Batum, but the Kali Yuga is the fifth too. But so many people talk about the fifth, fifth dimension shit, you know what I'm saying? But this card talks about sensitivity as well as spiritual awareness. So I know y'all got that spiritual awareness. Don't fall for the okie doke. Do not fall for the okie doke. So this is how people are seeing y'all, on that side. But on the flip side, since we dealing with major arcana, some of y'all are out there. Y'all have shattered dreams. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done lost your confidence and shit. You know what I'm saying? Your own thoughts are deceiving you. You know what I'm saying? Stuck in your mind. You better get up out that shit. So this is how people are viewing y'all. Hopefully it's in that first one, in that positive light. Because that second one, hey, it's already other bullshit out here that's distracting people. You don't need to distract yourself. You can do it. Just know that. Second card. Bam. We're going to see what you're hiding from other people. What's being hidden from yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Bam. And we got the magician. So my people out there, we hiding the fact that we out here. We on our magic man shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's up. You don't want people to know, hey, I am the wizard. I am Merlin. Goddamn. I can overpower all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But right here we're talking about a person that has, they don't work on their ego. We all know the ego is the real devil. Ain't no goddamn man outside of yourself doing goddamn sinister shit with a pitchfork. We know this. Or if you don't, you need to know this by now. Stop fooling yourself. But right here, we talking about somebody who has did that type of work, that inner work to where, boy, let me reconstruct or check this ego so it don't be fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? You see him with his hand, one hand up, one hand down. So, he know how to bring that higher shit down to the lower. You know what I'm saying? As above, so below. So that spiritual knowledge, that spiritual knowing, that hidden realm. He got it. We're talking about being able to organize shit in its rightful way. So being able to see through this deceitful ass situation that we going through, this so-called epidemic. You know what I'm saying? We talking about skills here. Magician know how to boom, boom, magic, Wallah, magic, put it all together. You know what I'm saying? And most importantly, since you see the flames on this thing, we're talking about will. We're talking about this spirit. We know how to get shit popping. So hopefully you on the lighter side of this thing. Because we got another major arcana. What's up with this major arcana shit? But majorly speaking, we can go to the flip side about this too. Some of y'all are out here, being arrogant than a motherfucker. Egotistical. You know what I'm saying? Out here lying and shit, telling fraudulent shit. That ain't becoming. Out there trying to manipulate people and shit. That ain't the way to go, because I promise you, it's gonna bite you in the ass if you're doing this shit right about now. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about, just all forms of fucked upness. Really. So don't be out here manipulating people and lying and shit, deceiving people. Don't be one with your ego and being that devil for real. So next, let's go Divine Feminine. Let's see what she wants for y'all. What's happening. King of Swords shit. You know what I'm saying? And when we dealing with the King of Swords, this is somebody that's rational. That logical thinking. This is the type person that care for the underdog. Those are the less fortunate. You know what I'm saying? So she wants y'all to look out for those that are less fortunate. This type of person, they dabble in law too. They have a likeness when it comes to law. you know. But since we dealing with the King of Swords, we dealing with the sword energy. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of person that would think both ways instead of being the Queen of Swords, where it's just off with your head. Yeah, I'm off with your head, but we gonna do it in a strategic type way. We gonna be balanced when we do it. So of course we talking about with the swords. So this is applying all to your thinking, which the card itself applies to thinking. So she wants you mentally to be in your head. You know what I'm saying? She wants you to be more logical, think more logically, rationally, care for these people. You know, since this person has a love for law, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to be looking at this time since you're in quarantine and you have nothing but time. Hey, study some of these laws that are being passed. With the bullshit with this virus that's going out, just look how they try to pass certain laws, just like with 9/11 with the Patriot Act, how they can goddamn spy on you, and they ain't gonna never ever give you your freedoms back because of this bullshit. So they set up a bogus plot. Now let's strip away their rights to so they can be more robotic, more automatons, more fucking sheeple. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just be on aware of that. Be aware. You know what I'm saying? Because this type of person as well is an objective person. This person ain't gonna be biased, and this person is a type of cautious people. So mentally speaking, this is what she wants y'all to be like. And in this time, you damn sure need to be. So applaud that. So next, let's go to the divine masculine and see what's going on with the divine masculine and what's the objective this month. You know what I'm saying? Everybody objective should be goddamn going within, but hey, we all have different shit. So, you know, this is gonna apply to those who really need it. Right here, bam. We got the Knight of Cups. You know, we're talking about the hair here. You know, the hair has plenty reputation around the world. You know, most of the time when people talk about the hair of the rabbit, we're talking about prosperity. We're talking about abundance. You know what I'm saying? But with this card, we're more so talking about somebody who is persuasive. You know, somebody who got that, I don't want to call it the gift of gab, but somebody that's a great speaker. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like this magician. You know what I'm saying? This person is, you know what I'm saying? Not, I want to say a messenger, but carrying that energy to where they're like, you know, this person is so brilliant that when they talk, man, all ears are open type shit. You know, this person knows how to fucking approach type situations with the voice. You know what I'm saying? Speak life to shit. Or it could be destruction too. You know what I'm saying? But just know, this person right here could seduce with words, that is. So the objective for this month, hey, work on the way you speak to people, how you communicate. You know what I'm saying? And in these times, when more than likely the way you're gonna be speaking and communicate is gonna be like on some shit since everybody's stuck on this epidemic shit. Or it could be some other shit, some human shit, some average family shit, whatever friend shit. It's gonna be like, hey, get your words together. You know what I'm saying? When you speak, just don't be speaking rhetoric. Speak truth, speak life. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you need to be working on, your voice, that throat chakra. You know what I'm saying? Know how to be that brilliant person and be persuasive and shit like that. Because people around you gonna need it because, hey, so people gonna be doing some dumbass shit. I'm just saying. So let's go to the higher self. Let's see what's going on there. What kind of message is being said. Bam. And we got the Ace of Pentacles. You see it. So your higher self is all up in the good shit. You see that how that baby dreaming right there? Just want to be in the sky. You know what I'm saying? Thinking the better. You know what I'm saying? Right here, we talking about a dream coming true. You know, we're talking about, we're talking about like the perfect gift, fucking those hopes and dreams that y'all was having, with their star card. Oh, they done came true. They done damn sure came true. Cause we dealing with the pentacles. We talking about material shit. It ain't gotta be money all the time. It ain't gotta be a house or whatever. But whatever you was thinking, because you the magician over here, or because you use this critical thinking, your logic and shit, you strategize, was cautious about shit, and you spoke certain shit into being, bam, you made shit manifest. You know what I'm saying? So you're being successful. Success has come in. You know what I'm saying? Things of value are steady coming into you. And since we're talking about in the position of the higher self, hey, your higher self is the most precious and valued thing. So you're coming into your own. So that's what's up. We forgot to do the overall energy, so let's see what the overall energy is though. And look at that. The high priestess. So, like I said, the most valued part of you is your soul. That divine spark if you have one. You know what I'm saying? I don't even need to speak on her. This you see the two pillars, that's another gateway. What you think 2020 is, it's another gateway. We're transforming. You know what I'm saying? That's why the economy is about to fall. That's why people are losing their mind around this shit. We're going into different times. Higher times. The people who already know and have knowing, they ain't running around with it like a chicken with their head cut off. They already know what time it is. So you Sagittarians, I know y'all on y'all shit out there. You know what I'm saying? And I know this ain't my energy, even though I have a Scorpio moon. You know what I'm saying? I know it's other you motherfuckers out there that know what the fuck going on. So applaud to y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is how priestess is going through the gateway. So you already know she's connected to the divine. This is a representation of the feminine. The cosmic feminine principle in itself. This woman right here, it's all about fucking, you know what I'm saying? Empathy. This type of person right here is receptive, meaning this person can receive information. It's coming to him anyway. Whether through a person, some shit on a YouTube channel that just magically pop up, a book that pop up, some shit they see in nature through an animal totem or something. It always coming. You know what I'm saying? It could be a guide of dreams too. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is just all cool. But for the y'all that's not, since we dealing with all these major arcanas, but this reading is telling me, this is speaking to those that are doing the work and have been doing the work. You know what I'm saying? But on the other side, because we not one-sided on this channel, we talking about somebody being lost. Yeah, I was about to say unstable. They unstable. You know what I'm saying? They lost. They everywhere. They don't have no kind of connection to their feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about just all out of whack. They put illusions before themselves. They falling victim to them falsehoods. Those illusions. Nah, we can't be doing that. We can't be doing that. So, let's go ahead. You know what I'm saying? These people be wanting to fucking run away from reality. Hey, I be wanting to do that shit too, but hell, right now is the perfect time that everybody be down. Hey, all hands on deck type of situation, you know what I'm saying? So Like I said, but I get that feel that you Sagittarians are doing y'all shit. And y'all know what's up, and y'all ain't being fooled by none of this bullshit that's out here. So that's what's up. That's definitely what's up. So let's go to the Santa Morte, Oracle deck, the Book of the Dead Virgin. Let's look at their strength. If y'all don't already see your strength, let's look at their weakness. If you don't already see the weakness and their guidance, you damn sure gonna get that. So, good shit, y'all. Good shit. Some of y'all need to be spreading the word of what's going on. Speak on it. Speak about this shit that's going on. Shit just changing, The atmosphere. You gotta ask yourself, why would they want us to stay inside? Everything they tell you to do, you gotta do the opposite. So this is the time, yes, to get to self. Fuck the outside world. But hell, go in the outside world. Be in nature. It's all kind of cosmic energy just showering the planet right now. Absorb that shit. She trying to speak to everybody. So take them shoes off, plant them feet in the soil, man. Get connected. Get motherfucking connected. We got a yes. But overall energy, we got my girl right here. Damn. I'm trying, it's all in my head, but I can't even pronounce the shit. It's all in my head. It's, I was about to say it all fucked up too. Lazotioto. You know what I'm saying? I was about to fuck it up. I was about to say Telozioto or some shit. But we got Lazotioto here. We got an earth energy goddess here. Great mother energy. Y'all see the crescent in the back. Represent that intuition and shit. Then you got the 3 phases. That's the 666. The 3 stages of the great mother. You know what I'm saying? Just like we have 3 stages we go through in life. You see it birthing out life right there with the skeleton between the legs and shit. Then we got the number 6, which is about nourishment, nourishing, love, beauty, that type shit. So right here, we're dealing with, this is a purifying goddess, one that swallows the sins of others. This is just literally speaking, and purifies them. They said she would eat them whole. So this is talking about the ego. When you reconstruct that ego, you become a whole new being. So she's swallowing this shit so you can become a new being. You know what I'm saying? Earth goddess. Great mother. Bam. She came through right here. She came through right here. So, I mean, what more do y'all want? She's showing her face. The divine is showing her face. I'm just saying. But this is talking about, you going with your intuition. We got the crescent in the back. You know what feels right. You connected. You got the fucking magician up there. So this is just saying you need to be going with what you know. Your intuition is telling you everything you need to know. You know what I'm saying? Don't need nobody else. So we got to keep the ego at bay at all times. Just remember that. Because that's the only way the intuition, that voice which is you, is going to flourish in your brain. Well, in your mind. Because in your mind, it sounds like it's you, but it don't be you sometimes. It be that ego. So just keep it real with yourself at all times and accept your faults. You know what I'm saying? And you won't have no problems. So next, let's go to your strength. What's the strength y'all got? Being able to go in that shadow, go on the inside. So we got the 17 right here, making that 8. That's power. I know it is. Dealing with that primordial energy, them shadows, which is the primal world, the real world, the creation before this fucking creation. You know, where the divine spark originates from. You know, we got the shadow card right here. You know, shadow, shadow. And what you think the shadow card is gonna say? It's gonna say the same damn thing, and it's basically is your strength. You know what I'm saying? You know, you being able to analyze yourself and be real with yourself. And when you be that with yourself, you can be your awareness goes up, even with your surroundings around you. You know what I'm saying? Even when you dealing with fucking other relationships with people and shit. So keep that shit up. Keep this shit up. Boy, I love this reading. This is beautiful right here, Sagittarius. I love it. So let's go see what the weakness, if there is, went on. You know, besides y'all motherfuckers who up here bullshit and shit. And we got the one. Darkness. Yep. Yet again, some of y'all don't want to construct that ego and get out of that lower spot. Being in your devil self, your lower self in that root chakra. You don't want to raise the vibration up there towards the heart and towards the crown. So we dealing with the shadow. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all seeing the theme. And on the back of the card, you see yes. So, you know. It's telling you right now. So shadow is talking about you going within. You know what I'm saying? You taking the proper time, which, like I said, quarantine, what else you going to be doing? Besides kicking it with your family. I know you fed up with your family by now. So come on. This talking about taking the time to chill out and meditate. You know what I'm saying? Or even study. So you can arrive at a better understanding of shit. You know what I'm saying? That way you know how to move that energy, that intuition. But y'all not doing that. You're not focused on the one, which is yourself. Come on now. Stop slacking. So let's see what the guidance is up out of this. If you don't already know. Bam. And we got 22. You know, that's one of them builder numbers, the master numbers, according to Western numerology. You know what I'm saying? We got all these books and shit right here. Do y'all get the message? For y'all, that's bullshit. It's all about studying and going within and meditating, getting it, cultivating that higher self, connecting to that, getting that intuition, knowing the voice, the difference between the ego voice and your higher self voice. But we got the intellect card right here. This is your guidance, the way up out of that, not want to do it. Fucking study. Just like right here. She wants this intellect for you. She wants you to be the king of swords. Where you can just know what the fuck is. You're not lost out here assuming and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I just love it when it comes together like this. It always does. You know what I'm saying? So this is just saying, for those of you who are slacking, since you're not connected with your intuition at this point, hey, how about this? We put fucking that lost instinct that you have, which will be following everybody else and running around with your head cut off and shit. And let's look at this shit from an intellectual, from a cautious and objective point of view. Let's use our intellect. Let's ask these questions like, if the coronavirus is really real, how the fuck can anybody down south have it? Because they got degrees in the 80s. Some people in the 90s now. And it can't exist, didn't they say past 81 degrees? Or the fact that, hey, if I do my research and study myself and learn what the fuck a virus really is, besides being man-made, a virus is a dead cell. So how the fuck can a virus really exist if it's dead? Come on, people, think. Just like when you get illnesses. And Dr. Eileen Bay put me on at this, but really it was him reading the words of Ashe to the late great Layla Africa. You know, He was powerful when it came to health. And he said that, hey, when you catch something like gangrene in the foot or something, if it's virus travel and they say shit be airborne and shit like that, or even bacteria like that, well, how come you don't have gangrene in your brain? How come this shit don't travel to your heart or to your brain, to your arm and shit like that? Cause this shit ain't airborne. None of this shit is airborne. Y'all gotta think. Don't be the puppets. Don't be the puppets. So I'm just saying. Think. Studying would be the way up out of this shit. So next, let's go with the animal messages and give you, you know, your last message from universe if you don't already get this shit. Cause man, it's repeating on repeating on repeating on repeating. This shit here is, boy, I love it. I love it. Seeing through the bullshit. All right. Okay, y'all card is the llama. But overall energy is old Bambi, the spiritual being. And it says what? Take note of the messages and whispers and secrets of riff on the breeze. This is why y'all need to get out of nature, get them cosmic rays. Take note of the messages and whispers and secrets of riff the breeze. Like me. Tell you, man, I can't make this shit up. I can't. But y'all got the llama. Let courage lead you to seek support and overcome a fear of intimacy. Let courage lead you to seek support and overcome a fear of intimacy. So let's go see what that's about, because you know we got to give you the whole totality of the card. We can't just give you, you know, I can't just leave you right there, even though this reading done showed you in so many ways what it is. Sweet, tempered, soft, and friendly. Llama's gentle and beautiful wide-eyed face belays her ability to withstand unforgiving situations. Unforgiving conditions. Llama counsels that defenselessness keeps others far away while drawing near loneliness and disrespect. Let go of Angus and forbidding, perhaps by consulting another who may untangle the psychology of your mind. As no path is courage, you may take a hard but rewarding road to rediscover the sweetness in your soul and be as one with others. There you go. There you go, Sagittarius. And rewarding road to rediscover the sweetness in your soul and be one with others. Hey man, I don't even need to say no more. This has been y'all reading Sagittarius. For my people out there that's been doing the work, I salute y'all. I check y'all in that ecstasy room. If not, y'all make use of this quarantine while y'all had this free time. Go within. Peace.